try now.
Yes.
Okay, this is not going to be the first.
Okay, if you could say your name and
Christian
village.
Thiel, Switzerland. So, Fast and Furious has become like part of pop culture. Why is that, do you think?
I think it's like, well, luck. I think we got really lucky, and I think it's a great combination of the fact that we're also multicultural. I think we sort of represent globally what's out there, so the audience relates to us in some way. I think we've always paid really close attention to character and the family, and this band of misfits is what I call our family. We have a code, and so even though we're doing things that are extremely immoral and crazy, we do them for the right reasons. So I think that's kind of appealing as well. And then of course there's the action and all the crazy things that are going on around us.
The code is kind of honor family. Is that something you can relate to in your real life?
I can. I mean, I'm half Brazilian, so family to me is everything. So I can absolutely relate to that.
So, do you actually like fast cars?
I do. I like driving fast. In LA, it's very hard to drive fast because there's so much traffic here. But I do. I like fast
What
cars.
kind of cars do you have?
I have a Range Rover.
Range Rover.
Yes. So it's big and clunky, but somewhat fast.
The obvious question is, in the end, the tribute to Paul was, I mean, moving for somebody like me who has never met him. So
Yeah.
how hard was it for you to go back to the set after it happened?
It was extremely difficult. It was, I think, well, watching the movie was also difficult, and I did so, alone because I knew it was going to be tough. But then I thought the tribute was very fitting because he's also so good in the movie. So I'm really happy that it's coming out, and I'm really happy that people are going to watch it, and I'm happy that it was completed with the help of his brothers. But for the actors to return to set, it was so difficult because I think in some ways it brought everything back, because I would turn a corner and I would expect to see him and then be reminded, so and in a sense it's the same here, because I used to do this with him by my side, and it made it fun and easy, and I don't have that spirit with me anymore.
It's kind of the theme for him to decide between the fun, the boy part, and being a man, a family man. I mean, do you think that's something typical for men in general?
I do. I think it's becoming, men are having kids later and later in life now, so I think maybe they don't have to choose quite as much. But yeah, I think growing up is something everyone grapples with.
When you go back 15 years to the first one, how has your life changed then?
So much. I think I was so young. I was going to school at the time, and I thought I knew it all. And now I realize I didn't know anything back then. So it's humbling to look back and think, wow, I was a little baby.
Do people, do you get recognized on the street? Do people know you as your character?
Yeah, and I love it. I think it's the biggest compliment when someone calls me Mia instead of my name. I think it's the biggest compliment.
Have you ever been to one of those street races?
No, I've never been to Race Wars or something like that.
So not really into that one.
No.
Did you take any souvenirs from the set?
No. Because we continue usually, they're very meticulous about, especially my Mia's hoops and Mia's cross. Sometimes I would take them by accident and they immediately call and say, where are the hoops, where's the cross? Those were the two things that I kept stealing accidentally.
So what is your next project going to be?
I have something that hasn't been announced yet, so I can't talk about it, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Nobody will know, just tell me.
I can't.
So is there any questions you would like to answer? Actually, one question you haven't been asked today and you really want people to know about you or yourself or about this role you have?
There's nothing. I got asked a lot about James because I thought he did such a fantastic job. So nothing yet.
Okay, last question. What about, how was it on set? I mean, is it joking, it's very serious? You have very serious people, action?
No, most people are not serious. I mean, Jason's the loveliest and nicest dude. Same for Dwayne. Everyone's very nice, and I'm sure they would have you believe they're all tough and but everyone's so nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.